Hey everybody, today is Wednesday, November 21st, and throughout the month of November we've been talking about the people, place, and things in Barrow County that I love. And we're here today at a place that has a special place in my heart. It was the best college job in the world, and we have some true professionals here today. We have David Willard, Blake McCarrin, and Tim Rose to talk about WJBB Radio.
Well, Ben, welcome back to some of your old stomping ground. We appreciate you spotlighting us, and I love the series you're doing about the places and people in Barrow County.
Man, there's so much great things going on, and you guys see this every morning on the radio. You talk about all the great things that are going on, and I'd love to know how you got involved here at the radio station.
Speaking for me, I'm probably a mid-turn of the three of us. I've been involved for 10 years now. I started back in 2008, and actually was with my son. I came in and helped him in a struggling sports afternoon show that he was just difficult having the time to do it and interaction talking by himself. So I came in, sat in for an afternoon, and it turned into a full-time gig, so to speak.
And for me, I actually started when my uncle was here many moons ago. I used to hang out during middle school. I'd come here after school and just sit under back when it was on Corinth Church Road for you old-timers out there. And from there, I just fell in love with radio. I always loved music. I've worked in Greensboro, North Carolina. I've worked in Atlanta. I've worked in Athens. And radio is the thing, you know, the adage goes, once you've done radio, you can't do anything else. So in order to prove that adage wrong, I left and I came back, and I left and I came back. And now I do a couple different things, but this is home now, and it feels really good.
Fantastic.
Yeah, and Jeff Batten was about to, he'd always wanted to buy this station. He was a UGA grad, and WYMO had a great tradition for many years, several decades. And when Jeff told me he needed somebody to run the station, the day-to-day operations, I came over, I visited the area. I was from South Atlanta for the last several years and loved the area. And it's just been a pleasure serving the community, Barrow County, and putting the voice of Barrow County back on the air.
So what's been the most rewarding thing about being on the air here in Winder and Barrow County?
The interaction of the community and the acceptance has been great. And being able to give back to the community. Each of the past 3 years, we've done a charity drive. And that is so entertaining and enriching us to be able to give back to community organizations that serve our community here in Barrow and Jackson counties.
And I think for me, it's about reaching the small business owner. There's so many people in this area that own their own businesses. And of course we want your advertising dollars, but we also just want to support local business. We do a small business spotlight. We have people come in with nonprofits, come in on the air and tell about what's their passion, what are they doing to help the community, and just inviting people in every single day, every single morning. Come and be a part of our family, and we want to be a part of yours too.
It's been great, Ben, to just get connected in this community. I'm not from here, but people have greeted us with open arms. It's great to talk to people, get to know them, and talk about all the great causes and great businesses here in Barrow County.
And you guys mentioned the charity, the outreach that you guys have been doing. And the Treehouse this year, would you like to tell us a little bit more about what you're doing with them?
Blake?
Sure. So the Treehouse is supporting victims of child abuse and their families. Also Barrow Ministry Village, they work together, and so this year they are our chosen nonprofits, and we're going to be, actually Tim is going to be on the road with the Rude Awakening for 2 weeks, so we'll be posting the local restaurants that you can stop by and support, and just show your support for these two fine nonprofits in our area.
Coming up, Donut World next Monday from 6 to 9. We'll be out 10 straight breakfast stops from 6 to 9. We'd love to see everybody.
So Thanksgiving's kind of that warm-up for your stomach for the next 2 weeks, right?
It is. It really is. Can't wait.
For some of us.
Yeah, we'll be living through them.
I love listening to you guys, and when I hear sponsors and I see them in the community, I make sure I heard, hey, Bill Ritter, I heard your spot on the radio station, things like that, which is important to let them know that the return on the investment on their spots and advertising. But more so than that, love you guys, love what you're doing, and Barrow County is a better place because of WJBB. Thank you for having me today.
Thank
Thank you. We
you.
love your passion.
Appreciate it.
It's something you can't teach.